Okay, video is running. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Pilot Rick Hartman, co-pilot Mark James at the Reading Airport, ready to take off and head to Allentown, Bethlehem Easton Airport. Get ready to copy our squawk code. Reading ground, Cherokee 6691 Whiskey. Good evening.
Cherokee 6691 Whiskey, Reading ground, good evening.
6691 Whiskey, South P's, like to go VFR to Allentown, Alpha Bravo Echo. We'd like to go VFR 3500, and we're current with November.
Cherokee 6691 Whiskey, runway 31 at Juliet, taxi Bravo Juliet.
31 at Juliet, taxi Bravo Juliet, 6691 Whiskey.
Cherokee 901 Whiskey, departure frequencies 125.15, squawk 0157.
Departure frequency 125.15, squawk 0157, 6691 Whiskey. Okay, we're ready to taxi. And you can put that in your phone in your pocket or whatever. You can just, yeah, that's fine.
I want it to shut off as soon as I put it in my pocket.
Yeah, it's recording. According to the windsock, we have a little bit of a left crosswind, it looks like. Not much. Okay, engine instruments are all green, green, green. Mixture is full rich, prop is full in, set at idle. Altimeter is set, HI is set to 3, we'll check it when we get out on the runway. It should be ready to go. Reading Tower 6691 Whiskey, 31 at Juliet, ready to go.
Cherokee 6691 Whiskey, Reading Tower, proceed on course, wind 210 at 8, runway 31 at Juliet, cleared for takeoff.
210 at 8, cleared for takeoff 31, 6691 Whiskey. And our heading indicator is lining up with 3-1, so we're good there. Okay. All right. And we're ready to go. Heels on the floor. Power is set. Full power, airspeed's alive. There's 40. There's 50, there's 60, there's 65. We're going to start to rotate. And we're getting a climb rate established. Going to climb out at VY, which is 86 on this airplane. Climbing out at 1,000 feet a minute. Current altitude is 600 feet MSL, 700 feet MSL. Going to wait till about 900 feet to make our turn.
Cherokee 901 Whiskey, contact departure. Have a safe flight.
Over to departure, 6691 Whiskey. Thanks for your help. Ready departure, Cherokee 6691 Whiskey, 900 climbing, 3,500.
6691 Whiskey, ready departure, radar contact.
There's 1,200 feet MSL. We're headed over to the magenta line to get us to Allentown. There's 1,400 feet MSL, still climbing at about 600-700 feet per minute. Nice stable climb. Lots of wind tonight, even though you may not notice it as a passenger. I can feel it in the rudder pedals. I can feel it kind of wanting me to use a lot more rudder than I normally would have to use.
You have a crab going on?
Uh-huh. All right, we'll start to back off a little bit on the power. We'll save some fuel and we'll make it a little easier on the engine. There's Lake Onulani. We're currently 26 miles from Allentown. And we're flying right over, just about over Blandon and Fleetwood.
Smell it from here. Although that might be my shorts, I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
right. And our TCAS is showing a fair amount of traffic out at Allentown. See those green arrows there with tail numbers associated with them. It looks like somebody's on an instrument approach on runway 24. Meantime, we're going to go back here, go to procedure. Going to load up ILS 24. Going Gonna load it and then go to the map. There we go. And it loaded 10855 in standby for us because it knows that that's the frequency for this particular approach. But that's the nav radio, so we want to go back.
911 Whiskey, contact Allentown 124.45.
124.45, 6691 Whiskey.
About 2 miles, set out of 3,100 feet. If you don't have them in sight, just may expect me to turn you inbound shortly.
Yes, I do not see him. I do not have him in sight.
9 Delta Romeo, roger. Not a problem. I'll have a turn inbound for you shortly.
Allentown approach, Cherokee 6691 Whiskey, level 3000.
Cherokee 6691 Whiskey, Allentown approach, Allentown altimeter 29090, say destination.
29090 would like to request an ILS 24 practice approach at ABE with a low approach. 901 Whiskey.
901 Whiskey, roger. You can expect ILS to runway 24. And what did you want after the low approach?
After the low approach, we'll be heading back to Reading, Romeo Delta Golf.
Number 901 Whiskey, roger.
Well, he mustn't be too busy to be giving us the practice approach.
Yeah.
So we're going to go, I'm going to use that for GPS guidance, and I'm going to go to the plate here.
901 Whiskey, fly heading 090 vector for the ILS runway 24.
090, 901 Whiskey.
9 Delta Romeo, turn left heading 240.
Turning left to 240, 39 Delta Romeo.
Looking for 090 there. Oh, we're off though. There we go.
180 traffic just south of your position, heading southbound. Altitude indicates 2,300.
88 on here. Yeah, we're good. There we go. But now we're not going to be following this anymore because she's giving us vectors.
9 Delta Romeo, the traffic that was ahead of you will be no factor. Allentown Airport will be at your 12 o'clock 10 miles report in sight.
Okay, airport, 12 o'clock, looking for it, I'll report it. 39 Delta Romeo.
So now she has given us a vector.
Tower 39 Delta Romeo.
9 Delta Romeo, Allentown.
Do I need to maintain 3,000 or can I start my descent?
9 Delta Romeo, you maintain VFR altitude, your discretion.
By discretion. Thank you.
Allentown approach, hello Wisconsin 3870 9000 Hotel.
Air
Wisconsin 3870 Allentown approach, good afternoon. Allentown altimeter 29090. Can expect ILS runway 24 unless you pick up the visual.
So we're flying in the same pattern as Air Wisconsin.
ILS 24 with
Here we go.
3870.
And she's coming into ILS 24 as well.
Cessna 180, I'm sorry, after your approach for 24, what were you looking for next?
Full stop, 180.
Roger.
Allentown approach, 6691 Whiskey, request.
901 Whiskey, Allentown approach, say request.
Could you verify the track that you're showing us on? I'm showing us on a track of 090, I just want to verify. 901 Whiskey.
901 Whiskey, I'm showing you on a 087.
087, thanks. 901 Whiskey.
You're welcome. 9 Delta Romeo, Allentown Airport, now 12 o'clock and 8 miles.
So that's really close enough. I just wanted to make sure we weren't way off because the compass
Okay, I've got the
is showing
airport
10,
39
100.
Romeo.
9 Delta Romeo, roger.
We're showing
Continue
87
inbound
here,
for
90
runway
here.
24 and contact tower 120.5.
15.5 tower
from the airport.
39 Delta Romeo.
Now what we're going to do, since she is giving us vectors, we're going to activate vectors to final. Go back to the map. There we go.
Wisconsin 3870, descend and maintain 6,000.
Going to maintain 6,000, Wisconsin 3870.
Now you can't see it. We're going to be flying out past the airport and then coming back on 24. Okay, there we go. The only thing I'm unsure of is I loaded the approach. Okay, we're going to switch tanks. So we're going to turn the fuel pump on, make sure we got good fuel pressure, which we do. Then we're going to go to the right tank.
Wisconsin 3870, fly heading at 060.
We still have good fuel pressure.
060 on the heading.
Turn the fuel pump back off. Get rid of that message. Activate vectors to final. There we go. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but the Queen City Airport is right out there in front of us, like at our maybe 11 o'clock position. And there have been times that I've been flying out this way, VFR, and the controller will say, verifying that you have the correct airport in sight. There's another airport called Queen City that looks a lot like us, and I'm like, no, I know which one I'm going to.
Yeah, I see Queens.
Yeah.
Straight ahead of us
Yep,
now. Yep. That was where I took my ground school.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you had ground already.
I only made half a ground.
Oh, okay.
And then the scheduling, it was I think a Wednesday night, or no, it was a Thursday night because I ended up playing the Cove.
Uh-huh.
And then I got a regular Thursday night gig, and it just put a kibosh on my ground school.
Yeah.
But I got a 93 on the halfway point. So
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
That was like 1995.
Okay. Yeah, things have changed a little bit since then, but it's still the same basic stuff.
I figured that my Jeppesen books at least the general